Hey YouTube! Today I wanted to talk about one of the games that we played for a little bit. I got about 30 something hours in it. I played it with Firebird. He introduced me to it. It's been really fun. Um, there are some things that are very similar to Risk of Rain 2. If you like that style of game, you know, endless mobs, killing things. It's not a 3D game though, so it is a top-down isometric. It's been great though when we did play it. We're waiting for the new updates and to see if they change anything that's going to make it more impactful and entertaining than, going back to Risk of Rain 2, which we've really enjoyed that one as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. But first, check out this website. You should definitely check out humblebundle.com. You get great deals on bundles of games, books, and software. There's also a store page where you can buy all kinds of titles that have been released. They also have good sales on those titles as well. You should also check out the Humble Choice program, which is a subscription service. They send out a monthly bundle of games, and you get to pick which ones you want to keep or not. You can also postpone your subscription till the next month or suspend it. Cancel at any time. It's not a big deal. Just remember, each purchase you make on humblebundle.com also supports a charity of your choice. Or you can just let it auto-assign whatever the current charity is. It's a great way to support charities. And by using that link in the description, the channel gets some compensation. We appreciate all your support. And again, check out humblebundle.com and see what kind of deals you can get today. So the game we're talking about is Gatekeeper. It's a co-op roguelike. And it's really fun, really easy to get into the game with a friend. It has a lot of the same mechanics. Has many characters. So if you like a melee style, a range style, you can play any types of those. It's not very well known. I think it just kind of flew under the radar. They did have like an early access demo for it, and they're still in early access, but it's bullet hell style. It's really fun to play if you enjoy that style of game. There's bosses, there's levels, it's endless run. You can keep going and going and going. So just like Risk of Rain 2, you can continuously run if you want to. There are some builds that are very similar to what the types of builds you would use in Risk of Rain 2. And it's been fun for us so far. I think we've unlocked almost everything, if not everything. So even though it's in early access, there's really some good game modes about it. So let's do a quick run. So you get in here, you select your character. We'll go over the characters a little later. And then you can pick your normal mode, your difficulty, and your landing area. So let's just do regular difficulty, landing. We'll do the first levels, or I should say first planet. There's 3 levels in each planet right now. They're changing things up. The levels are going to be bigger. There's going to be more styles of looting. Lots of changes coming through. So we're looking forward to all those. So you can pick one of these Gifts of Arcanum. They're going to change how these work. Typically, the white ones just give you a regular 1 item. You can get level ups. So this first level is going to be kill them all. That's your objective. And I didn't obviously start killing anyone. So it takes a little while. And then as we get different loot, we'll take a look at how the towers are currently functioning. And then there'll obviously be some changes. So I'm super excited about all the changes coming about. It looks like they're going more toward like Risk of Rain 2, but that's fine. It's still a fun game to play. And if you don't have the hardware to run a 3D game style, this one might be a little bit easier to run on certain hardware. With the 2D aspect, top-down take on the gameplay. See, there's an evolution, so we have to pick one of our skills. And this menu currently slows the enemy movement and inputs. So you can pick one. We're just going to do attack speed. We want to shoot more bullets, have more bounces for our boomerang style thing, frisbee, whatever it's called. I forgot the name of it. So we're going to go ahead and kill all. We got 20 left. Those little guys run at you and blow up. So the animations are clean, the sound effects are clean, the music's pretty good too. If you like the music, you can listen to it. I turned it down a little bit for the video. And I got 7 left, so we're gonna murder them all. So currently on screen, you can see around the edges of your screen at least where items are located, and that's how you locate them. And one more enemy. So see, there's a hand up here. If you go off the screen, on the top of it up there, you can see the hand. So that lets you know there's an item to pick up. I don't know if they're changing that in the future, how they're going to change it. And they don't always appear right away if you're too far away from them. Until you discover them, at least. So we're going to go ahead and grab another Gift of Arcanum. See, it was a single item. Will we get a yellow or a red? Because there's different item types. We'll take a look at those as well. Let's get another gift. I still got to do it. So I'm not reading what they do. As you play the game, you can look in the logs and it'll tell you exactly what to do. And this is the corium. So you activate the corium and that'll take you to the next level. The way I understand it, they will have, for the bosses, they will be changing the way it works with the update so that you'll have to activate the bosses, which are called sirens. So once you clear the objective for the 3rd level, you'll have to activate the siren. So it doesn't just spawn. Currently, it'll just spawn, but the update's supposed to change that. So that should be good. See, this is a different type of item to collect. So Obelisk of Distribution gives you 2 items. So it's an upgraded white. And we'll just pick a random one. I'm not worried about stacking certain things. And this is a yellow Obelisk of Support. So it'll give you a support item. And I'll just do that. Like I said, it's not really a big deal. So our objective here is activate the call or Cell of the Ancients. I always say call, but it's the Cell of the Ancients. And then this is going to activate some towers, and we'll have to kill enemies to collect the items to activate the towers. See, collect and insert keys into the monoliths. So this is a different type of game mode. There's several different types of game modes in the levels currently. I would have to read the update notes or logs so that we know what's coming soon. And looks like I got all 3 keys already. We'll get this and find the towers. They're down here. So again, around the screen you can see where the towers are. Well, where's the 3rd one? I couldn't see it because of my bottom icons. So it's down here. So since I collected 3 already, I don't even have to kill anything else. I can just activate the towers and get out of the level. So we'll just do that. Make our way to the next level. Oh, it's on the other side. I missed it. Oh no. So there's a lot of cool enemies and different attack styles they have. Some are melee, like they're trying to poke me with their beak. This one's a ranged guy. He shoots and runs away. So let's take care of him. Those charge you and they explode when they get close. You can also dash away to dodge things pretty easily. So the way that the mechanics work currently works pretty well for the current stacking of items. But I don't know how they're going to change it in the future, how the stacks will work. We'll see how that goes whenever they do the update. So this has been one that was pretty exciting to try out. We played the demo early on. Apparently they had some changes before they even put out the demo because people played it. I guess it was in not early access, beta alpha testing. People got to try it out and give their feedback. So some of the changes that people had recommended for them, they implemented. So they removed a currency and they did a couple other things, and they're about to change it and add the currency back, but allow it to where you don't have to collect the currency. It just comes to you. So you don't have to look around the map for it or whatever. We'll just get this, I guess. Not reading the items, like I said, I'm just grabbing. Because we're just doing a play demonstration to see how this one is a totem we have to charge. See how the gameplay mechanics work. So see, here's our totem. So if I activate it, it'll put a circle up and I have to stay within the circle. Each percentage of the wave, I believe it is, will give you different things that happen. So at the beginning of each turn, restores 20% of the player's max health. It's a Diamo totem. So we're going to see how that goes. So we got to stand in here, charge it, and just wait till it's charged. So it'll introduce at certain percentages. I'm pretty sure it introduces sometimes something that helps you, sometimes something that hurts you. So fire impulses from the planet's orbit at 25%. It added that. Yeah. So these hurt me. They also hurt anything else. So it's like a damage to all type addition. They also do like lightning rings and fire rings and all kinds of crazy stuff. It'll summon mini bosses sometimes. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool the way the mechanics of the totems change whenever you're playing them. Oh, you also have to stay inside the ring. They even have like an increase to damage part of it. And the totem hit, it added something. I didn't even see what it was. We're also just playing on normal, so. So everyone within the area takes, so the 30% more damage. This helps and hurts at the same time. Try not to die. Yeah. So there are different challenge modes. And you can also do this with like the arena. You can change the difficulty as well. We're almost done. I have 2 evolutions. We'll just do attack speed. And this is, see, after you get so many levels, so we're Evo 4, going to Evo, on Evo 4, I think it is, or up to 5, we can do our upgrade for our attacks. So we're just going to upgrade the frisbee thing. And see, currently it spawns the boss. So that's no fun. So now I have to go find the boss and kill him. This is only the first planet. There's multiple planets to get to and fight. So it's pretty fun though once you get into it and you get a good run. Or if you don't get a good run, it makes it really challenging. So let's find the prince. Shoot him from here maybe. So this is just an example of one of the sirens you have to fight. And that's why I said it's kind of like a bullet hell. Which, I mean, so was Risk of Rain 2 as well. At least we're doing decent damage because it's on pretty easy difficulty. Oh, ow. I almost died. Yeah, you shouldn't stand in things and dodge the things that come at you as well. Lesson. Nope. Nope. I'm about to die. Dodge bullets. Dodge bullets. Yeah, so the last bullet hell I played besides Risk of Rain was Returnal. And that one gets a little crazy sometimes too. You do have a decent amount of regen to start with, but as you get further, you can still get one shot. I get a revive. This character has a revive to start. Down the middle. Hide behind things. Shoot him to death. I want him to die. Die, dude. Stop attacking me. So some of them shoot like crazy rockets out. So what you get from them is these orbs. And these are used to buy things that you unlock. So that's the first planet. I just wanted to show you all some of the gameplay and how the mechanics work right now. They're probably going to change some of it. That should be exciting to see how they change it, because right now it works pretty good. I don't have any issues. I wish there was more things to unlock. So let's go check out the menu. So here we are in the menu. Let's check out our database. And currently there's the list of artifacts. So we have all of these currently. And as you buy them, the way it works is it adds them to your inventory. If you buy them or purchase them from the Emporium, you unlock them permanently. There's no way to turn them back off. So if you know you don't want something, don't buy it. See, so for instance, we didn't buy these things that are unlocked, even though we found them, unlocked the achievement, we didn't buy the item because I don't want to add this into the rolling pool of the chance to get it whenever I'm running through the game. Some items I bought and I regret it because they show up and I'm like, I'm never going to use it for any of the characters that I want to play. So that's kind of cool though, that you can avoid items by not buying them. Kind of wish there was a way to lock them. And then we also have some things like finding Juju, igniting more than 20 enemies at once. I haven't done that yet. Deal a fatal blow to a siren. So as you're looking at the achievements, they're not unlocked yet. So once you get your achievement, it'll show you the items you can get. You don't have to buy them. I purchased all these. So it's just cool the way they implemented the unlocks to get the items and stuff. Very similar to Risk of Rain, but they added a currency. I have plenty of the currency. I have no issues buying whatever I wanted to right now. Other than that, there's really no purpose to the currency at present. They are changing things, so that should be exciting. So yeah, you should check it out. Gatekeeper. It's still in early access, so and I know they're releasing new content. We could take a look at that. Looks like as of June 27th, they've released some new things they're changing. So they're adding Delta. So after each planet, Gatekeepers will appear on Delta. the only place in the universe where its guardians may catch their breath. So it's like a break zone, similar to the blue zone in Risk of Rain 2, which is fine. It should add a new aspect to the game. You can also get items, so it's going to have a market. Artisans, engineers, mages, and merchants trade their goods. Gatekeepers are also allowed to buy things if they have coins, of course. So it's they're taking a lot of inspiration from Risk of Rain 2, which is a great game. It's very popular, and hopefully they do it in a way that's not identical and they change enough things. So far, though, what we've noticed is there's a lot of similarities in the mechanics and how you're stacking things to get the increased damage or increased movement speed. But they do add leveling of your abilities. So whereas Risk of Rain 2 has you change it before you start your run, and this one you have the same abilities, but they get upgraded and it adds abilities to your primary attack, your dash, or your special attack, or your secondary attack. They're also adding bigger maps. So after careful consideration, rounds of debate, and almost unanimous Discord voting, because they do have a Discord and you can voice your opinions and concerns, any questions you have. Their Discord's pretty lively from what I understand. So they're going to make locations a lot bigger. I didn't feel they were too small for the type of play style there is. It does get pretty hectic in certain small areas, but to see bigger maps would be great. So they're trying to balance still, which is good. It's because some characters are a lot better than others. I find the melee characters to be rather difficult to play unless you have specific items that you can't always get. It's all random, so you can't always get the items you need to make a character good. But some characters start out great and they just keep playing that way. They're really powerful. So, and they're doing upgrades on some items. So, as I said, it's more vague and conceptual. So they're trying to change out items to make better items, better interactions between items and stuff like that. So they haven't quite finished the conceptualization and how they've decided or thought about going about it. So it'll be interesting to see what they do changing things going forward. So during the summer sale, I know it was 20% off. It's not on sale right now, but for $15, it was a really fun game for the 30 something hours. And I think it's worth that price. So you should give it a try if you want to. Put it on your wish list. When it goes on sale, buy it. It's up to you. But I think it's been a great game so far. So yeah, that's Gatekeeper in a nutshell. Give it a try. Play with some friends. Have a great time. If you want the 3D, like I said, you can always go back to Risk of Rain 2 with their update. If you like Risk of Rain 2 better for 3D, this has been a good game though so far. And for $15, you can't go wrong. It's not a bad price. On sale, you can get it cheaper than that. Still in early access, so we're looking toward some changes for it, so it should be fun. Should be fun. Give it a whirl. Happy gaming. Thanks for sticking around. If you watched the whole video and you want to watch some other content, here's something that's suggested for the channel. Click on one of these videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you liked it. Have a great day.